Guys, so I have this Eveneflo booster seat, and I actually disassembled the whole thing so that you guys can kind of look at the whole makeup of it. So you can see where baby sits down, and then you can also see that there are two different buckles for the bottom buckle, and then you have 4 adjustments as the baby gets bigger. Right now my 3-year-old nephew is at about the second one, so I'm sure he could sit in this till at least 5 years old, which is awesome. Turn it around, and then you have really easy to use safety harnesses, or I guess like how you install it into the car. You have the 2 hooks on the side of the seat, and there's 1 hook on either side right here, and they both hook on to this little latch right here for storage, as well as this buckle right here, which has a lot of extra belt to it, and then you just tighten it back. And then also you just have your standard where the buckle can go through and tighten it as well. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit taller than it just sitting down, so I mean that's a really great height. And then you have 2, where's the other one? You have 2 detachable cup holders. They're really easy, they just snap right in, but they do come out a little easier because they just slide in. There's no like loud snap or anything. I'll show you. You just go into the first little hook right here, and then it'll just come in and pick up. So yes. So next, I can show you guys all the buckles. So the buckles are attached to this right here. You put it in through the bottom and then loop them into the top, and then they hook on to this piece right here, creating like a circle so that it's very safe. If you want to get all the parts off to wash it, I can show you that in a second. But obviously you have your 4, you have the 2 bottom buckles right here, and then you have obviously your chest buckles here, which is 4, and then your 5th is right here. So click in. Oop. There you go. And then that would obviously be attached to this, and this would be attached to the bottom. And then you just have your really cute cover. So if you would like to see, I'm going to show you guys how to assemble this whole thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this in here, because this actually holds it in place. So all you do is you get your headrest secured on. Down. There you go. And then you have 3 hooks on this side, and they hook in on the side of the car seat. And then you have the same thing on the other side. So you just go ahead and do what you did on the opposite side. And you just go ahead and push everything back into itself. Make sure it's nice and fitted. And then at the very bottom, there are these. You fold them back, and then there are 2 holes at this bottom where they can click in. And it creates this very beautiful look. This car seat is so gorgeous to me. It's very bright. And then next, we obviously have all of our buckles. So what we're gonna do is pop these out. And then we're gonna go ahead and start putting them back into the so first you're going to take these 2 and put them in here, and they feed through the bottom, and then the other side. And once you do that, you're going to sit this bad boy up, and you are going to make sure it's kind of even. And then you're gonna double check which side these go on. So this goes on this side. So that means that I should attach this one onto here. And that way, when I get ready to buckle him in, it'll be on the right side. And then I would do the same thing for this one. Going ahead and feeding it, oops. Just put it on the same one. Feeding it through, making sure there's no twist in it, because those are super annoying. Then again, double checking to make sure you put it in the right way. Feeding it through. And then there you have both of your buckles on and ready to be attached, or clipped in, as I should say. Next, you're gonna do the same thing to make sure that you're putting on the chest plate right. So this one goes in here. You're just gonna feed it through the back and then feed it forward. Like this, feed it through the back first, and then push it through the front like a woven basket. And then you have your chest buckle on. Now you're gonna do the same thing, go to the bottom, pull through, and weave to the top. Making sure there are no twists in the buckles, because that is annoying. Next, you just feed it through whichever one you want it on. So for my nephew, I want it on the second one. You push it through the front and then come through the back, and there it is. Then you have this gray buckle at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see that. This in my hand, and it just very easily hooks onto the bottom. You really gotta make sure it's in there, because this is what's keeping your baby safe. Okay, and then you have one side all the way attached, like that. So I'm gonna come in a little bit closer, make sure there's no twist, go through to the second one. Get it out, come down to the bottom, try and show you, and then get it in that hook. And there you go. Now you have your front chest plate and your bottom, but don't forget, the most important part is your little button. And you can put it in the first or second hole. Again, it just depends on how big baby is. Like I said, these come off so easy. They didn't come off in the car, especially when there was something in it, but just when you hit it against something, sometimes it comes off, and trying to pick it up, it will definitely come off. So then you have your click and your click. Your 5-point harness is all done, and then obviously if you want to adjust anything, just pull it out, and then there you have it. So next thing is, that is basically exactly how you clean it, because if you can do that, then you can just do the same thing in reverse. You would take these off, unbuckle everything. You would unhook the gray thing, unhook the back part, and then you would pull these out, taking off these buckle pieces, then pull it out, take this off as well, unhook all of the fabric, and then you can clean that. You can also like wipe down the buckles or do anything, clean the frame, stuff like that, and then you can just reassemble it like I showed you. Also, you can, take this off if you want to store it somewhere. This doesn't not move up and down, but once your child has outgrown this, as you can see, there are these these little hooks right here, and you can use it as a seat belt like a backless booster or a buckleless booster. So you take out the buckles and then you can just use this as like for a seatbelt. And I know that my nephew's going to be able to use it for a long time. One thing that is a little off-putting is the size of the seat itself. It's like not that big. I'll show you a good picture of it. But besides that, it's a really great car seat. It's durable. It's very safe. It has 4 different ways that you can attach it to your car. And if you have any questions or want me to make a different type of video with it, I can do that, and I will just show you how it looks now, and then I'll say peace out. Oh, there it is. And as you see, it's not very deep, but it does have a good width, and so their legs will just kind of hang off, but you can still have a baby in here for a very long time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and remember, always have an amazing day. Say bye.